Alright, here we go. New setup. I like this. We got a fucking new chair. And, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. No, we're not. Welcome to the Trenton Show about our podcast, episode 13. After a whole month of doing a podcast, with guests, I got 2 episodes this week, officially, because this and the 4th of July special. 2 episodes this week. Coming to you because why not, right? Yeah, it's a brand new fucking setup. It's a brand new it's not a brand new chair, brand new to me. I like it. It's nice and comfy. It's in my room too. I'm in my room finally. No longer in the dining room. I'm now in my fucking room. Oh shit, yeah, I love it. You know, I still haven't talked about to this day about me going to Hooters. I went to Hooters a few months ago. I went to Minnesota. I was wearing this t-shirt at the time too. And I went to Hooters for the first time. Food, I'm not gonna lie, it was quite terrible, but the atmosphere. People don't go for the food. People go for the atmosphere at Hooters. I'm gonna say that right now. People don't go Hooters for the food. They go to the atmosphere. You know what atmosphere we're talking about? I sat right by a poster of a chick on a beach, just wearing a two-piece. Now that is the kind of atmosphere I want to go to when we go out to eat somewhere. My sister's boyfriend at the time, fiance now, but asked to get a picture. Asked for the girls, like, if I can get a picture with them. And he took the picture. I should have brought it over, but I got it framed. Got the picture framed. If you're gonna be so shocked that I got a picture framed of me and some chicks, then we cannot be friends. But I got it framed. That's legitimate proof that boobs were touching me. I was touching boobs. This arm. The boobs are pressed up against these like a motherfucker. And I loved it. Yeah. Some of the best shit ever. I tell ya, it's fucking fantastic. Minnesota, man. I went on a drive to Minnesota. Not so different from where I live, honestly. Except the Hooters. We don't have Hooters around my area. Mall of America, I tell ya. I went to Mall of America. And I gotta say, rides are pretty good. Hooters was pretty good. I remember going to Hooters and on my way up the elevator to the 4th floor where Hooters was, I kept chanting, Hooters, 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 Hooters. That bullshit. And, yeah, it's got some, it was, I went to the M&M store there too. I got my name on some M&Ms. I would show them to you, but I ate them a long time ago. Because this is back in April after all the trip. And now it is in the end of June, early July, so I would have eaten them by now. Because I'm a fat fuck, and I like eating shit. So there goes the nice shit. Yeah. I like it. I'm not really a big fan of people. I was hesitant to go to Mall of America, but I'm gonna go ahead. There's a lot of shit to do. I got to go with mini golf. Do mini golf at the mall. No, you don't do that. But at the Mall of America, it's fine. Went to an aquarium. Fucking awesome. Fucking rad. I also went to the Hooters M&M store. Went to that Nickelodeon park and went on those roller coasters. Fucking shit, man, they're awesome. I think we shouldn't have to. I just went bowling. I remember going bowling. It wasn't at the mall though. It was still in Minnesota. And I think we're just trying to figure out stuff to do. So my sister, her boyfriend, her great aunt, and I went to go bowling. And it was it was not like a normal bowling alley where you got the monitors or anything. It's kind of like from the 80s where you had to keep score on a sheet. And I clearly, I suck at bowling, but I had a hell of a good time. Especially with the tunes. You know those jukeboxes where you put money in and then you go play the music? They had that, so I put that on, and I only had $10 bill, so I could only put $10 in. And I was like the DJ for the next hour at the bowling station, bowling alley. I remember asking an old couple that was sitting right next to the jukebox. I was like, "You guys got any good songs you want to listen to?" Like, you ever go to a Badgers game and they're playing the song and they're partying in the stands or singing along to it? I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. I go punch in the song, and the next thing you know, the bowling alley has a song, "Build Me Up Buttercup" playing, and that's a song they're thinking of. And they're like, "How do you know this?" I'm like, I'm a Badgers guy. I'm a Badger State guy. Also, I got this on record. So I got to chat with them a little bit from Michigan. We got to have a good time. Unfortunately, my sister, who got pissed off because I spent so much time over there more than bowling. That's how I tend to do. All right, I get that sometimes. All right. Yeah, I mean it tends to be that way sometimes. Oh yeah. I don't know, just filling out the time. I just recently got tickets to see Thor: Love and Thunder. That's coming out in a couple weeks, so I'm meant to prepare myself for that because I love Marvel. If you guys don't watch Marvel, I can't be friends with you. If you don't like Marvel, I mean, I guess I could, but I guess our common interest would be kind of what taken away because I'm thinking about getting another tattoo, or if we see it in this one covered in. I don't know. I'm honestly flipping off the rails. It's been a while since I've done a solo episode by myself and no person talking to. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of just fucking phasing out here, as I would say. I'm phasing out over here. I started gardening. I started gardening out there. I started growing some tomatoes, some peppers, some spinach, some radishes, which should be getting ready to grow out. Be picked out in a week or two. Some zucchini and corn, and onions. I forgot onions, but corn, onions, corn, sweet corn more specifically. Yeah. I gardened a few years ago, and I gotta say it was alright, but then again, it was from plants. This time it mostly came from seeds, but it seems like you're growing fine. I'm still hesitant on tomatoes, because I feel like I suck at watering tomatoes, at growing tomatoes, but everything else seems to do fine, I think. The onions look like they're fucking growing really well, and everything else looks like they're growing in pretty damn well. Yeah, I mean, you got that going for you. You got that going for me. Shit. Well, everybody, guess we can just call this an episode already. I'm kind of just zoning out already. So, yeah. Another episode coming tomorrow, since tomorrow will be 4th of July. See ya.